The information on the Crypto Moon Hunters is provided for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. Information contained in this episode is not intended to be, nor constitutes financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any decisions, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on the information presented in this podcast. Seriously, these guys are idiots. Go talk to a professional broker, financial advisor, and be sure to do your own homework. The topics discussed in the show are highly speculative and ultra high risk. Never invest more than you can comfortably lose. Now here are your hosts, professionals of buying high and selling low.
Welcome to Crypto Moon Hunters. I am Crypto Mail, and with me today, the man who just opened a secret bank account to buy some NAFTY token, Loot.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to do a very short news episode because we have a great, pretty long interview with the Chief Marketing Officer of NAFTY Token. So it's a great interview. You guys really should check out that project. They have really done a lot in a short amount of time. This has a big, fleshed out, already usable utility, and he will tell you all about it. So that's coming up shortly. And let's get into today's news. First up, we have actually only the main news item that I wanted to bring up today was Ripple token is XRP. They're a top 10 coin, and they created a $250 million fund to take NFTs beyond art. They see a lot of the utility that NFTs can bring beyond just doing different art projects. So they believe the future, and I'm a firm believer in this, is a tokenized future where NFTs are just kind of the tip of the iceberg. XRP is one of the ones that they've been in a legal battle with the SEC for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
If they can get that resolved, I think they have a pretty bright future. I mean, they're known for being carbon neutral. They got all kinds of different projects and different things that they're doing. A lot of people dislike them because they feel like they're kind of centralized versus a more decentralized coin. But they're doing a lot of stuff, so they're making a big $250 million bet on this, and I wouldn't bet against them personally.
Yeah, I hope they make it because I've got some.
Yeah, so just one to keep an eye on. You may want to get it while the getting's good, because I think if the SEC, if they win their case against them, which that is a tall order, I can see that coin going pretty high. So with that, we got any other topics you want to discuss, Luke, before we turn it over?
Yeah, one other. Just everybody keep an eye out for Claim Token. That's KLAYME Token. It's a new NFT game. It looks super cool. I highly suggest you check it out. It's the very beginning. It looked really cool to us. We're into it.
And if and once they have their full roadmap and a few other items fleshed out, they will be coming on the show, and probably in a couple weeks, couple months. Probably not too far from now. So we're excited to share that with you as well. And with that, take it away, Crypto Mail. All right, we appreciate you joining us. This is Georgi Dimitrov. He is the CMO of NAFTY Token, and we want to thank you for joining us. And if you could just tell us a little bit about the project, and if you want to give us a little bit of background on how you got involved, we would greatly appreciate it.
Of course. Okay, so NAFTY, it's a utility-based crypto token, which will be used in our ecosystem, which I'm going to look into a bit later with all the details surrounding our platforms and what we're going to do. And essentially, how NAFTY works is that it will be the token, the crypto that will be used for the adult industry to facilitate payments, which will provide, of course, a lot of benefits, because the adult industry in general is a huge industry. It's worth over 97 billion at the moment, and it's generating huge profits for content creators, and it's one of the oldest industry actually in the world. So it's actually the industry that does not have a good solution in terms of crypto, and our goal and our belief is that we want to make the solution. So as a result, we have developed the NAFTY token, which will be used to obviously facilitate payments, to pay content creators to make transactions between themselves, and it essentially has a lot of benefits. For example, it removes middlemen, because currently even platforms like OnlyFans, there still tend to be middlemen between the content creator and the fan. With our solutions, we tend to remove all middlemen and allow users to interact directly with their favorite stars and not having to pay any fees, etc. for this. And this is very important, because in this industry there is a huge gap in terms of payment, because it's classified as high risk industry by all the traditional payment solutions such as MasterCard, Visa, etc. Even if you know, recently there was a huge news about OnlyFans having to wanting to stop adult content on the platform because of their regulations from Visa and MasterCard regarding the adult content. This is a very big market, and due to this high risk industry, it's we have content creators, and not only content creators, but businesses, producer, everyone, they're being imposed huge transaction fees by banks, by everyone. And I'm talking transaction fees in the terms of 15 to 20% plus the holdback for the chargebacks. And what our solution will offer is, obviously, when it's crypto, you cannot do chargeback. You have lower fee, and you also have the fast transaction. You receive the money instantly, whereas in other cases you have to wait for weeks until you get the money into your bank with the traditional payment solutions. So our solution is something unique, and it's something extremely beneficial for the whole industry. And people and the content creators and the fans are realizing this day with each day being passed. So I don't know if I gave a very quick overview of what NAFTY is and what we are about, but this is the general picture.
Yeah, that is a great idea. I really always thought that this industry would benefit highly from the censorship resistance that crypto offers, and then also the, like you had mentioned, being in any high-risk industry, you are kind of at the mercy of the payments providers, the small selection that would allow you to facilitate those transactions, so they can kind of charge whatever they want.
Actually, exactly a few months ago, I don't know if you caught the news about OnlyFans banning adult content.
Yes.
Actually, 90% of the, probably more of the content and the revenues from OnlyFans is being generated by adult content. I don't think anyone has heard of somebody cooking or doing fitness videos making money on OnlyFans. This is this is absolutely ridiculous. All the content on OnlyFans is adult, and when they announced that they're going to restrict this, like, trust me, because I'm working with a lot of content creators, because in my past background, which was another question of yours, what have you been doing? So in my past, I have been working with content creators and an OnlyFans management agency. So what we do is we help content creators make money on OnlyFans. So I know everything about OnlyFans. I'm expert in OnlyFans. I'm expert in marketing in OnlyFans, and I'm also expert in helping content creators make money from OnlyFans. And I'm telling you that I've been working with content creators generating $200,000 a month from OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yes, it's huge. And imagine this is the top 1% who are doing around $250K a month. And OnlyFans is getting around 20%, which is their fees. So it's like content creators like this big are losing a lot of money from the middleman, even though OnlyFans is maybe not classified as middleman, but they still get huge percentage. 20% is quite a big chunk of money for these big content creators. And yeah, so what we're doing here is trying to build a solution that will benefit everyone. And in the case that, let's say, OnlyFans tomorrow decides that they cannot process payments because of Visa and MasterCard regulations, content creators from having $250K a month to be left with zero, it will be a big shock for them, trust me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because what happens is when they stop your payments, you can't do nothing. finish. This is the end of your business, yeah? So payment processing, it's extremely important, and they are starting to realize this, and they're going more and they're looking at the crypto solutions, and they're interested in what we're doing. Obviously, we started just a few months ago, and we intend to be here for years, decades, if I can say. It's a very, very good concept, and I'm sure that in the future, in the next 3 to 4 years, there will be an adult coin on the crypto market that will be the main one used for facilitating payments. I'm 100% sure. It's just we are aiming to be this coin, or this token or coin, but it will take time. It's something that takes years.
Yeah, and I was really impressed with how far you've gotten along on your roadmap. And then when you go to your website, and for those of you out there who haven't checked it out, it's naftytoken.com, and they will also be in the show notes. And if you could tell us a little bit about your 3 main currently available areas, which is your NAFTY Art, NAFTY Fans, and NAFTY TV.
Okay, so I will try to explain each one and how each one fits within the ecosystem. The first one, for me, it's actually one of the most important. It's NAFTY Pay. NAFTY Pay, it's an API integration. If I can put it in simple terms, it's like PayPal. Imagine PayPal, but you can integrate PayPal on any WordPress website. You can put it anywhere. You can pay with PayPal, and it allows businesses to accept payments in PayPal in this instance. This is exactly how NAFTY Pay will be working. So you get a merchant account. In the merchant account, you get the documentation how to integrate it on your website. It's very straightforward, and you are free to accept NAFTY as a payment solution with crypto. And you can pay with MetaMask, you can pay with Trust Wallet, you can pay actually with Wallet Connect with all the wallets on the web. Also, you can pay them with QR code, and we get the transaction. What's interesting about NAFTY Pay, it's something very, very special for the adult industry, without which we cannot operate. And this is the recurring payments, because the adult industry, the membership, they're dependent on having recurring payments. And we have managed to also build recurring payment for crypto. So each month you get billed automatically within your wallet. So when you subscribe to a service, let's say NAFTY TV, you give your agreement that each month you'll be paying, let's say, the equivalent of $10 in NAFTY, and it automatically gets deducted from your account each month, obviously if you have the balance. So this is something amazing that we have done, and no one has it on the market. And what we're trying to build is try to integrate NAFTY Pay with all the adult websites out there, which will essentially get the price of the token up extremely high, because we give value to the token. If you can pay NAFTY, then it gives, like, for example, in NAFTY TV, it's already integrated. You can watch you can buy erotic subscription and watch some of the hottest girls out there. So usually the subscription in fiat is $20. Put it in NAFTY, $10, so people are more motivated to buy NAFTY.
Wow.
Is NAFTY Pay live?
Yes, NAFTY Pay, it's live.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's live. So this is the thing. As I said, it's one of the most important projects for me. However, it's the one that will take the most time. Why? Because it involves integration from the other websites. So for example, if a website, let's say Pornhub, decides to integrate NAFTY Pay, they need to put it in their development plan, they need to put it in the system, they need to do testing, etc. It will take months. I have been working with ITs, and everything in this scale, especially payment processing, it takes a lot of time. So NAFTY Pay, it's currently live on NAFTY TV, NAFTY Fans, and actually we have done a new concept. It's not in our roadmap. It was a surprise, actually. It's NAFTY Babes, and I'm going to explain very well how NAFTY Babes is going to work as well. It's something very special as well, which is important part of the ecosystem, and it's also live. So the future of NAFTY Pay, it will have 2 parts. So merchant login, which is the integration part, and client login. In the client login, you can log into your account, and the idea here is to be able to easily buy NAFTY with fiat. So you can buy with fiat, you can purchase, let's say, $50 worth of NAFTY. You can swap it within your NAFTY Pay and then purchase within the ecosystem and everywhere that NAFTY Pay is integrated. This is the end goal.
One payment for all.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes, exactly. And what we're thinking as well, you can connect with the wallet, etc. This is for the people who understand how crypto works. But trust me, there is 90% of the population who have no idea what wallet is, how to create it, why you need it, how to pay with it, etc., etc. So we're even thinking of some version of NAFTY Pay where you don't even need to create a wallet to use it. Like you log into the system, your wallet is automatically being created by the system. You put fiat and it's automatically put on your account and you can spend NAFTY without even having to open wallet, and then you can withdraw obviously your NAFTY directly from NAFTY Pay if you have an external wallet.
That's great.
That would be a game changer. Absolutely.
Yes, this is the thing. This is the unique thing that we are doing, and I understand this, and all the team perfectly understands this, because it's something. If you make the user experience easy, and you're gonna win. Like if you simplify it, this is it. So this is our biggest project and our biggest aim.
We're seeing a lot of the crypto industry is starting to learn that you got to make it more act like reward dollars, so that way people can kind of easily understand, and then once you get that ecosystem going. And what we like about your project is there's just so much utility. A lot of these coins don't have a real reason for existence other than we're trying to make a profit, where yours is a full.
Yeah, we're a meme coin. Buy us.
No.
This is real utility. I mean, you guys really created. It's not even just a token. You created an ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see that everything, actually we're the only other token with working websites and with working technology. To be honest, we don't classify ourselves as a marketing pump and dump token, which do a lot of marketing, then don't do nothing and sell off and dump the coin. We're actually only investing in technology, and we know that technology is first of all, it's barrier to entry, and second of all, takes time to build, it's expensive to build, and it's something that differentiates you from the others. And this is why we have already NAFTY Pay, which is live, it's integrated within NAFTY TV. We have NAFTY TV, which is a subscription membership website. NAFTY Art, which is the NFT marketplace that we launched 2 weeks ago. About NAFTY Art, we are the first adult NFT marketplace. We are already working with some of the top creators in the adult industry, and we are now actively adding more and more creators in the adult industry. So this is a new niche, and we want to introduce it as soon as possible. But obviously, in terms of the adult stars, and they still don't understand the concept of NFT, but we are trying to educate them. So it's something that will take time, but I think can be very big in the future.
Yeah, and your website is so well done. So hats off to your team for creating it. It looks really good. Everything's smooth. It moves easily. A lot of the NFT sites, even some of the biggest ones you go on, like the Solana marketplace, it's a little bit clunky, where in your site, it's very well done. Thank you
very much. And I think that we're just getting started. Like obviously, some of the community members they expect that we pump and dump the coin, but we are trying to explain. Listen, we're doing something for the future. We are doing something that will make a difference, and we are not not just interested into pushing, let's say, thousands of dollars in marketing and pumping the token. We're interested in pushing firstly the technology, so we have something where to spend the token to give it value, and then obviously focusing on marketing. So our marketing strategy, because I'm the chief marketing officer, is actually creating a technology for content creators where they can make money. When the content creators start promoting the ecosystem, this is the time when your marketing is on another level. This is exactly what OnlyFans have been doing in the past 5 years. So most of everything, not most, all their traffic, all their creators promoted OnlyFans for them because they have the good technology and the way for people to make money. If you make this, then this is the game changer, the game over, if I can say.
And one question for you. For those people that are listening that, frequent OnlyFans and aren't as familiar with crypto, which most people listening to this probably are familiar with crypto, but for those who aren't, what's the advantage to being on blockchain versus a traditional site?
For our ecosystem, first of all, it's ease of payment. Second of all, it's fast. Third of all, it's secure. It's also, not to mention, anonymous. So especially when you buy adult content memberships, like you have heard the stories. Oh, my wife called that I have bought some porn site membership. Yeah. So this is very good as well. So anonymous, and also it's the transaction fees are very, very small.
Excellent.
What blockchain is NAFTY built on?
It's Binance blockchain.
That's good because it's significantly cheaper than
exactly.
the Ethereum chain.
Anything else you have coming up that you want to share with the audience that we can be excited about?
So this is a concept which actually it's one of my initial ideas, which would be very good for the end user. And I have wanted to make this a reality for years, and now it's the time that I actually decided to make it happen, and it took me around 1 year to develop the technology. But we're launching a new project, which is not in the actually in the roadmap, and it's called NAFTY Babes. You can check it out, naftybabes.com. This is a very interesting concept. Here, it's like a membership website where a single subscription unlocks all models. However, the models put their content on themselves. So it's like they can put amateur content. Instead of like in the OnlyFans model, you subscribe to each model, you can chat with her, but then you pay $15 for each model. In NAFTY Babes case, you pay $20 and you can see all the models on the website. So in terms of user value and content, you get a lot. And how it works is you would ask, why would models want to upload their content out there? What do they get? So how we did the system is that each model, it's an affiliate to the website. So if you have you receive your own affiliate link, and when you promote, let's say you put on story, you get 50% of the direct sales recurring every month. So if the membership is $20, the model promotes it on story, 10 people buy the membership, she gets half of the $20, so she gets $100 for doing this promotion. And in addition, in the end of each month, we are collecting a model pool, which it's like 25% of all earnings of the website. And we split it across to all models based on how many referrals they bring. So for example, if in total the website has 1,000 referred users, model A bring 100, model B 50, model A gets 10% of the model pool, model B gets 5%. So like this, they're more motivated to also promote. And actually, the key here in this website and how we're going to promote it is that it's going to be the best fan club models. So girls, the only thing they want to hear at the moment, it's not NFT marketplace. It's not new platforms like OnlyFans on blockchain. They don't care. The only thing that at the moment the models care is how to make more money in their OnlyFans. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I make more money? Exactly.
How I make more money. Yes. So, and with this platform, we tell them you can submit your old content. You can recycle your own old content, let's say from OnlyFans, and you can make money out of it. And also it will increase your exposure, because when you get 20 models promoting one platform, what they essentially are doing is cross promotion. So instead of doing shout outs to themselves, like what they do in OnlyFans and in Instagram, like you have seen stories of girls promoting other girls, they're promoting one website, but essentially they're promoting all the models on the website. So it's like the shared community place. And when the website performs good, all the models inside the website, they're happy. So this is a new concept. It's non-existent at the moment. Actually, I have never seen something like this. And I'm speaking with the top girls in the adult industry, like who have, let's say, 500 million views on Pornhub, etc. And they really like it. Yes, because think about it. what is currently happening is that for 2 years, girls are promoting every day, join my OnlyFans, join my OnlyFans, join my OnlyFans. And people join their OnlyFans, they see the same stuff over and over and over and over again for 2 years, nothing new. And now they'll tell you, join NAFTY Babes. And now they go there, oh, there is not just Eva, I can see now other girls. And even though you bring the subscriber, they want to see other girls' content, you get the money. And this is like how the cross promotion works on this website. So this is actually one of the projects I'm really excited about because it's new and it's something that no one has done before.
That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. I definitely could see that being huge.
Yeah, and this is something that I wanted to do for years, and now it's the time for it. So you can go on the website, you can see how it looks, but essentially it's for the moment we don't have chatting system inside because of the fact that if we put chatting system inside, then we're doing something like competition to OnlyFans. We're getting from their earnings. So we're promoting it currently as a supplement to OnlyFans. And like this, we're going to get the content creators inside. And when we get them inside our ecosystem, then we have a button. Make money with NAFTY. You have the NFT marketplace. You have the NAFTY ad, which is another website that we have for buying and selling shoutouts. And all the things on NAFTY Cam when it comes out, etc., etc. So like this, we are introducing the content creator to our ecosystem by a very smart move, promoting something that will help them make more money on the fast.
Yeah,
I think it's genius, and I just wanted to mention some of the other platforms that's on the roadmap because this is really, really cool. So on the roadmap, there's NAFTY Pay, which is already live. There's NAFTY Play, which is a tube site that rewards content creators and viewers. NAFTY Flicks, Netflix on the blockchain for adult content. That I'm very interested in. There's NAFTY Match, which is a dating site. This is just crazy how much stuff you have here. This is just the utility here is through the roof. NAFTY Cams, which is a cam site. NAFTY Vids, which is a marketplace to buy video clips and other products. And then finally the NAFTY Mag, which is the NAFTY magazine online. It's tons of utility here.
Yeah, and we are adding more sites. We have 3 more where we didn't put them on the roadmap, but they're going to be launched soon as well. One of them is going to be NAFTY Links, which is going to be like Linktree to give content creators, obviously, our branded Linktree pages. And NAFTY Assistant, which will be a marketplace for jobs related to the adult industry in terms of, let's say, OnlyFans assistants, OnlyFans, messenger, sexters, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things
it's
that
genius.
we're planning. Yeah. So we are going to close the circle, and we want one-stop shop for the content creators. We want them to get them to NAFTY, to one portal, and from there they can essentially control all the things that they want to make money. Okay, so you say, oh, I want to make money from webcam. Okay, go to NAFTY Cam. Oh, I want to have fan club. Okay, go to NAFTY Fans. Oh, I want to make NFTs. Okay, go to NAFTY Art. Oh, I want to make money with mode content. Okay, go to NAFTY Babes, etc., etc. So one-stop shop for everything. This is our concept. It will take years maybe to finalize it, but we are working on it and we are making very good progress.
Yeah, you've made huge progress. I'm very excited about all that. And before we let you go, because I know you're probably a very busy guy with all these projects, I'm very curious about your Mykonos NAFTY party that I saw on the roadmap.
This was, we actually did it in Bodrum because Mykonos was closed because of COVID, I think, and some of our models couldn't go. So we made it in Bodrum.
Okay.
And you can see, I think we uploaded on our social media a lot of videos, photos. You can see also on nafty.tv.
Okay.
You can see some of the videos of the content creation. It was a content creation event. So what we do is we invite 8 girls, top adult models, and photographers and video makers, and we create content for the ecosystem. And like this, we also get the exposure. And girls also make money because when you get 8 girls together, fans are very interested to see what they're doing together.
Absolutely. Well, that is, you have a heck of a project. Really excited to see where this goes, and Really appreciate you coming on the show. Anything else you want to mention before we let you get back to business?
Just one thing. Let's get NAFTY.
Thank you very much.
Well, I can tell you, both CryptoMel and I have invested in NAFTY, and we think it's a solid project.
Thank you very much. We are going to become big. It's a matter of time, but we are working very, very hard towards it.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much again for coming on, and until next time, we hope to have you on again in the future once you have more of these projects live and going.
Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
And that was our interview with NAFTY Token. Great interview, great project. Definitely be sure to check it out. That is it. Until next week, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for coming, and keep hodling.
Thank you for listening to Crypto Moon Hunters podcast. Please be sure to let us know how you have done with your favorite coins. Also be sure to leave us a like, subscribe, and comment. All of our favorite information is listed below, along with a wallet address if you want to leave us a tip. See you next time, and keep hodling.